Okay, I've just been to Forbidden Planet. It's Friday, and I've just come home. It's about 6:30ish now. So I left work about 3 quarter to 4, and decided to go down the West End because it's easier to get to the West End from work rather than from where I live now in South London. So, and I wanted to go to Forbidden Planet because someone on YouTube had shown me that they've got the uh, Captain Rex figure for 20 quid. So I thought I'd go see if I could grab one, and so I did. And so I cycled along to Regent's Park, and then um, I mean, the main thing is about this journey was that I was like going back to parts of London I haven't been for a couple of years maybe. So like I managed to cycle through Regent's Park, by the zoo. There's a little path you can go through, and then just sort of head down to the West End through there. Obviously, that's quite busy down there, and before that, I'd cycled along the canal for a little bit, the Regent's Park side of the canal, which is really nice, and so that was rather cool. And they had some good stuff at Food and Planet. They had this. Which is the thing I wanted the most. They also had the Bastan and the Scarif Trooper 2 pack, which is 3.75 POA figure pack, and that was about 18-19 pounds, and that looked really tempting. But when I saw this, I thought this is the thing I'd get today. I mean, really, what I should have done was bought both packs, but because I'm trying to justify not overspending and stuff like that, it's so I thought I'd get the Rex at least because he looks really cool, and for 20 quid, that's not bad in the UK. I got this on Monday. That's the Emperor, and that's only getting released in the UK as far as I know, and Europe. So that's a figure you want to track down if you live in the UK or Europe. Really nice figure. That was £10. This was £20. That was at Toys R Us in Whiteley's. This is at Forbidden Planet, the main London store. What else did they have? They had the Bastan and Scarif Trooper Captain, I think, 2 pack. That was probably something I should have bought, and because I could have carried the two easily in my backpack on the bike. I cycled just through St James's on the way back, past Buckingham Palace, down Victoria, through Battersea, all the way home along the Thames, and then stopped at McDonald's, and then cycled the rest of the journey home. McDonald's in Wandsworth on the roundabout. So I'm just trying to show you that when you buy stuff, you often justify, I'll just buy one, and then by buying one item, which is 20 quid, you're not being a bad person because you're only spending 20 quid rather than 40 quid for the two sets, which would have been this set and the Bastan and Scarif Trooper 2 pack, which I want. I probably will want to go next week or stuff like that, and that's like double my journey, so it's like about 20 odd miles, 21, 22 miles in a day. That's like going to work plus going down to the West End. I could have saved myself half the distance if I'd picked up the other set today, but I'm trying to justify in my mind that I'm not overspending on Star Wars stuff, and but it's just ridiculous, and I'm gonna want that Bastan and two Scarif Trooper 2 pack. But I mean, this one looks really good as well. I mean, look at the sculpting. I'm sorry about it, it's dark, but it comes with. I mean, the only difference with the SDC or the exclusive version is like the packaging, and you don't get the long rifle. But I mean, this figure looks pretty good. Looks really nice. And yeah, he's number 59, and I'm sure it's the European box. Let me just check. Yes, the European box. So it's number 59, Black Series, Clone Captain Rex, really nice looking figure. And so, I mean, it's good exercise anyhow. So, otherwise I'd just like cycle home after work and, twiddle my thumbs. And at least now I know I've done like a good, quite a few miles. And, you know, I mean, the weather's not, it's not too cold today. It wasn't raining or anything like that. So it's good cycling weather. And, yeah. And it wasn't too dark when I left work as well, so I could enjoy some light. Okay, so these are the two pickups this week. So that's the Emperor, and he's definitely worth picking up. As far as I know, he's not being sold in the US. Actually, I think you can get him at Entertainment Earth, single carded. So check that out if you live in the States. And then there's this Rex, which just looks really good. Sorry about the lighting. Let's see if it'll come up. And this is one I'm going to keep in the box. It just looks so cool, man. Okay, so that's Captain Rex, the Black Series, number 59. And the Emperor, which I did a little review of on Tuesday or Monday after work. Great looking figure. So 2 pickups and 30 quid spent already. So you've got to really sort of try and watch your spending in terms of Star Wars. I've got a massive vintage collection as well, and sometimes that would be quite I mean, I haven't bought much stuff now because the prices really have gone up too high on eBay and stuff like that. But sometimes in the past, like around 2013, 14, sometimes you overspend a little bit, like maybe a couple of £100 on one figure. And but you live and learn. Anyway, I'm just rambling on and on and on, and I mean, it's not a review, anything like that. This is like streams of consciousness. But I think maybe just because I've just cycled about 10 miles, I feel quite what's the word? Vigorous or invigorated, really. And so I thought I'd just ramble on about what I've done today. But I mean, I think this figure looks really great. It looks really cool. And yeah, so I mean, I love the painting on the helmet and all that sort of stuff. Figure looks just brilliant. So if you can track this one down, I'd definitely suggest you pick it up, and definitely maybe the Emperor. Of the two, I'll probably say the Rex is the one definitely to get. Alright, so excuse my ramblings and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, I'm still miffed about the demonetization issue and all that sort of stuff as well. But what can you do? Like I said, I'd still post videos and stuff like that, and maybe 10 or 20 people will watch my videos. Okay, so if you watch this, especially right to the end, someone maybe like Joe Eversole or well, probably Joe. Thanks for watching and all that sort of stuff. Like, comments and all that sort of stuff. Cheers, bye.